First time in Kalamata?
Yes.
First time in Greece also?
Yeah, no, not many times in Greece, many times, maybe like 10
islands.
times. No, a lot of times in Athens and also in Thessaloniki, yeah, but first time in Kalamata. Yeah.
For performances?
Yep, yeah, for DJing and also for bands.
Do you like Kalamata? Did you see anything or it's...
You know, we just arrived, but, you know, it's famous for, obviously famous for the olives and
olives.
Yeah, the whole band is like very excited because we're big olive oil fans.
So nice. You're a very talented and active artist. You're a producer. You're writing songs. You're playing music instruments also.
Yes.
And you're also a DJ.
Yes.
What do you like most?
You know, writing music is a beautiful thing because you know, it's very intimate. You spend a lot of time in your own, in your house or like in your own environment, and writing music, spend a lot of time, and then you get to come and perform it. So, for me, that's the most fun thing because it's cool because you kind of spend a lot of time on your own just developing something, and then you get to show it to people and like, you get to meet people who enjoy your music. And I don't think other jobs you get that kind of satisfaction of meeting the people who, it's like designing something that people, and then going meeting the people that use it. It's a really nice thing.
Do you know anything about Greek music? Have you listened Greek songs?
A little bit, you know. In English, my mother and father were like into English folk a lot, and then there's some influence sometimes of Greek instruments and things like that. And I've heard a lot of Greek music, and I'm generally interested a lot in the Balkan music and not only Greece but Turkey and Bulgaria, and I really like it, and every time I hear it. I would like to learn more about it. I think language-wise it's difficult sometimes coming to Greece because it's quite, I don't know Greek, so it's quite hard to kind of get involved, but you know, it shares Greek. I think there's a Greek sentiment. I work a lot with Latin American music. I work a lot in Colombia, and for me there's some connection there. I don't know how you can explain it, but between Greece and South America there's a shared spirit, I think, which is really nice.
Cultural connection.
Yeah, I don't know if it's cultural. I think it's just this shared interest in getting drunk at 4 in the morning to really nice music, you know. I think it basically comes down to that. So.
Okay. What is your inspiration, and why Colombian music, specific Colombian music?
Well, you know, actually I'm interested in all kinds of Latin American music, all kinds of music, but I've spent a lot of time in Latin America over the last 10 years, particularly Colombia. I lived in Colombia for 7 years, and I speak Spanish, yes, and so, you know, I spent a lot of time in Brazil, in Panama, and Venezuela too, so I have a lot of interest in the whole of Latin America. I guess the music I've made has been based in Colombia, so that's why Colombia has been more famous, but a lot of the music I make is influenced by Brazil as well. I work a lot with Brazilian artists, and on this new record Magnetica I have 2 songs in Portuguese.
Except music, is there any other interest in Latin America, South America?
I mean, generally I chose to live there, so I guess it wasn't really only music, you know, it was like lots of things. It was I was in love with there. I was also really something about the lifestyle that really attracted me to living, and having come from England where it's like, you know, grey and it's like a little bit, you know, hard to find. Also space kind of was hard to find, so, you know, it's very expensive. I was living in Brighton. It's difficult to find space to record and stuff, so yeah, it was like attractive because of the lifestyle.
Here is common also.
Yeah.
That's the you're a famous artist worldwide. How did this started?
Well, you know, I think it's like the music is known, but it's like still very underground. I don't consider myself to be famous. Like I don't think. Well, but I mean, in Greece, like the music has become popular, but it's not because we have like music is on a major record label here or anything like that. And it's more like word of mouth. I feel that people get to know the music because
research.
Yeah, they find it on their own. I think it's interesting.
Why?
Because I think you guys here have a really like interesting taste in music, and you don't like mess around with music. I think you're very like cultured, and you're very, and it's interesting because you know the Greek market is like very different. Like you guys here, there are people here who are known in Greece that maybe aren't so known in the rest of the world, but you guys have an ear for it, and you find them, and you support that music. It's really nice, I think. Actually, when we were coming yesterday into Athens airport into the passport line, I was a little bit worried because like I wasn't sure like what the visa situation was. I think we were queuing in the passport line, and then there was a Quantic Soul Orchestra song, one of our songs, playing in the airport. So yeah,
that's why I say you're famous.
Yeah.
Nowadays, anyone can compose music at home and spread it with just a click from his computer. What's your opinion about this?
I think it's good. I mean, it's like drawing or art, right? Everyone should at school learn how to draw a picture or draw somebody or learn how to express something with a pencil. And it's the same with music. Like everybody should be able to do that. And it's just because everyone can do it doesn't make it any less special. It's like probably more special if more people can do it. I guess what has happened maybe is like the industry or the music industry is not like there's more people making music so there's more record labels. No, there's like still the same amount of record labels, so it's hard to get your music known sometimes, but and it's still like the same opportunities, but I think it's no bad thing. I think it's good. Like I got into music as an enthusiast, like do it for a living now, but do you know what I mean? Like you always have to, there's one point in your life where you're going to have to try something and try to get into it, and it's good that people are trying to do it, and like everyone who tries it, like maybe only 10% will be able to like make a living out of it, but it's important that people do it.
10%, you're very optimistic.
Yeah, 2% maybe is more realistic.
Okay, from now on, what to expect from you? What's your plans for the future?
You know, at the moment, like we've been touring this record for a long time. The record came out early this year, and we've been on the road like all year, like crazy. And the schedule has been, it's been really good. And you know, we did like Tokyo, we did France, and then to Tokyo, and then to San Francisco, and then here. No. The music is known, but I don't know. It's not like we're not recognized on the street. It's not like there's wow, you know. It's not like
you live freely.
Yeah, we live freely. Yeah, it's good. No, it's nice because this is maybe 15 years of making music now, and it's like interesting that stuff from when I was 18 or when I was like a lot younger than I am now is still known or known by people, and people like, for instance, the first record, The Fifth Exotic, people love that, and that was a record that I was 16, 17 making it in my mum's house, and it's like it's nice that it has a following. It's good.
So continuing, what you do already? That's the plan.
I think so for now. I mean, I count it like I did some terrible jobs when I was growing up, like the worst you can imagine. And the thing is like I think like it's a blessing that I can make money from music and make a living, and we like make enough money to like pay the rent and keep on making more music. And I think that's like a really good thing, and I just want to keep doing that. As long as I'm allowed to do it, I'll be doing it. So, and there's plenty more records to be made. So.
I can imagine. Yeah. So thank you. We don't want to tear you up before the concert. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Cheers.
I didn't know what trouble was till I met you, girl. I was a fool, but now I'm through. I heard you sneaking in the door. You're not needed anymore. There ain't nothing else left for me to do.